Howdy y'all and welcome back. Before I jump into the video, let me take a quick second and thank all of my Patreon supporters. Without y'all, I don't get to do this. So thank you very, very much. And I have a big giveaway announcement coming pretty soon. All right, so the new model Blackhawk. For a little history, if you're new to the channel or not a regular viewer, I've been shooting Ruger Vaqueros since the 90s. And I've shot Super Blackhawks and I've shot Red Hawks, both of those in, 44 Magnum, 45 Colt, 357, right, you get the idea. Somehow I had never shot a new model Blackhawk in any caliber or barrel length. So it's not that different, and yet, for some reason, it's kind of different. I think for me, it's not having that spiky corner of death at the end of the trigger guard right there that the Super Blackhawks have. I like not having that. And I had really been hunting for a 5.5 inch barrel, and I stumbled across the 4 5/8 here and just took it. And now I'm kind of glad I did, because I really like the balance, and it's my Vaqueros are 4 5/8, so I'm very familiar with the handling, other than the huge bonus of having real sights. So, and I wasn't sure how much of a difference that would make. As you can see, those are, they're just a black ramp and blacked out rear notch, but it's a huge difference. In fact, I'll have to do a whole comparison video to this guy, comparing it to one of my Vaqueros, even though those are in 45 Colt and this is 357. They're really similar, frame, same frame, same operation and everything, but man, those sights make a difference. So if you're in the market, if you've come across this video and you're back and forth and you don't really know which way you want to go with the new model Blackhawk or new Vaqueros, probably what you're going to come across. I have the old model Vaqueros, which are more, that's the one that shares the frame with these. I would say get the Blackhawk, unless you're looking to get into cowboy action shooting, or if you're trying to do reenactment of some kind where you really want to be period correct, in which case I would recommend getting a Taylor's or Cimarron, some of the Piata or Uberti variants that are actually more an actual Colt clone. But anyway, so I digress. So this guy, running 38 specials through it is just a blast, and action was pleasantly smooth. I forgot to lube it or clean it or anything before we got there, and didn't lube it or clean it when I got there. So we just kind of ran it dry. It performed great. I wouldn't call the action slick, but it's pleasant and manageable. And you can see in my intro clip there, I'm trying to kind of run to the point of failure. I'm pretty out of practice, pretty rusty, but I'm looking forward to kind of getting that skill back. And once I get an action job on this, get some springs in it, do some stuff to it, looking forward to getting it on a timer and really seeing kind of if I can get the old mojo back from my cowboy shooting days. But that's kind of all I have today. This is just the initial impressions, and really wanted to put it out there. If you're in the market, you're comparing new model Blackhawk versus a new Vaquero. Like I said, unless you just really want it to look more like a proper cowboy gun, which these really don't, but just for the joy of shooting, this one. All right, that's all I got for today. Until next time, be easy, y'all.